Hi everyone, so here we have a redesign I did the other day on one of my clients. This is really nice. It's nice to do something a little different at this time of year because everyone wants red and green and gold and silver and stuff. So we went slightly different, so we've gone black and gold. I filed off my lady's previous set down to a thin clear base, done all my natural nail work prep, and then I'm just coming in with my NSI Nail Pure Plus. And I'm going over those nail beds and giving them a good scrub, going over twice to make sure they're nicely dehydrated. Then coming in with my CJP acid primer. As you can see, I took off the excess on the kitchen towel there. And then I'm using that to prime those just on the natural nail. As you can see, I always brush out the excess on my kitchen towel because it's an acid primer, so you really don't need much. Like, less is always more with an acid primer. And then I'm going to faff about off camera for a bit, you know, as you do. We're almost there. Okay, so I'm going to come in with a thin clear base. I'm only going to show you a couple of these nails because they're full glitter and full colour. So if I just show you one of each, that'll be enough, and then we can get on to the filing and stamping. I say filing, I can't remember if I filmed the filing. Filmed the filing, so that'll be a surprise for both of us. So I'm coming in, I've got a bead of clear acrylic and I've dabbed it into this new mix from the Glitter Fairy, and this is part of the Party Girl collection and it's called Gatsby's Girl, and I love it so much. It's so pretty. It's like a gold, rainbow, shimmery with like black and grey holographic butterflies. It's so pretty. It's nice because you've got that, it will be perfect for that, like the little back dress, because you know we are in party season. And it's nice to have something a little different, so the butterflies make it nice and girly. So I'll just kind of nudge that about into position, and then I'm going to leave that to set before I cap it, and I'm going to come in and put my thin clear base on, and then we're going to come in with a bit of CJP Black Magic. Do excuse the wibbly wobbly camera-ness. This is one of the first videos I did with my new camera setup. I've now got a camera arm rather than it being attached on a tripod to my light above me. So I've got so used to having to keep moving my clients to get them in shot, and now I can actually move my camera and my clients can stay where they are. So it's a bit new for me. So I've come in with the Black Magic from CJP, started at the cuticle area, got that nice line around the cuticle, getting it close but not touching, and then I'm just kind of pulling it down the nail to get full colour. Now this is I can't speak tonight. This is a strength powder, so you can use this for a full nail, but I prefer to use it as a a thin to medium layer and then cap it, because then you just save a bit of your colour powder there. When I get the right angle and good lighting, I find my new camera tripod thing is fantastic, but as you can see in this video, it was still a bit trial and error, so sorry if I'm a bit wobbly and you're getting a bit seasick with me keep moving it around. So I'm now coming in with my thin clear base. I'm now going to cap the nail in crystal glass. Sorry, I'm trying to make dinner at the same time as doing this and it's not working out. It's been a long day and I'm trying to get it all in. So I started at that cuticle area, made sure I kept all the glitter by there, and then I've gently tapped and pulled it forward, making sure all of that glitter goes nice and matte, so you know it's all being fully encapsulated. I know I say that every time, but if when you finish capping your nail you can see any shiny bits, pop a little more on there, because otherwise you will file straight into that glitter. And now I'm just going to cap that black nail same as I would in crystal glass. So starting near that cuticle area, making sure I'm getting that right structure and shape that I'm after. Now because it's a strength powder, if you then file through the clear to a bit of colour as you're filing, that's not a problem, because obviously it's a strength powder, it doesn't need to be capped. It is purely out of preference that I'd rather use more of my clear that I buy in a massive pot than my black. So after I've filed them all into shape, I'm going to stamp. So we're using the Moyu Festive Plate. This is number 3, and I'm using their Kaleidoscope stamper and their gold polish. And I love the Kaleidoscope stamper because I like to be able to just kind of place my stamped design on the nail rather than roll it on. So again, I'm going to come on with my gold polish, scrape it off, pick up the design, and then press it down. And there you go. And I used kind of random designs, like different designs on each finger on each hand, so it didn't really match, just had random Christmas designs. You see how dry my hands get as I'm working. I have to keep the camera a little further away in the future. I'm going to apply my first top coat. You can always tell when I do a voiceover whether it's in the morning and I'm doing a load of videos or at the end of the day and I'm trying to get one done, because I can never speak correctly when it's the end of the day. I forget what I'm doing. Okay, so I've applied that first top coat to the stamped nails. So these, anything with stamping, nail art or anything, you will always double top coat. Applied that first layer, and then I'm going to cure that in the lamp for 30 seconds LED, because I want it only half cured, so that then the second layer will adhere properly to that first layer. That's when you see, oh, that's so shiny, and the holographic shine on these butterflies. It's so pretty. I generally like, I like all my glitter mixes, but every now and then a mix will come along and it's just like, oh, I'm so proud of this one. It's so pretty. And then I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds LED. And then I'm going to use some acetone-free polish remover to get rid of those extra bits of varnish. Now make sure you do that after the top coat has dried, so cooled, so give the top coat a couple of minutes like you would for applying oil to cool before you then remove it. Otherwise, often if it's still warm and you put acetone-free nail varnish remover, it will dull that shine a bit. And there you go, guys. So a little festive kind of party season nails. So I hope you enjoyed that. Any comments, questions or requests, just pop it below. Thanks for tuning in.